All right. Good times. Good times. Another exciting hour of this fucked up video. Here we go. Gotta get through it somehow. Let's see. Let's see so I can share the audio. All right. Here we go. Not the most exciting thing in the world. Whoa, what? What just happened? All right, there we go. Another hour. Another hour. And let me get my other one set up. Oh man, what's making the noise? All right. Yeah, not the most exciting of minutia. I'm not a big fan of these particular cops either. They're really kind of annoying. Let's see. Let's see. I can delete that. Gives me time to clear out some of this stuff on StreamYard because they like to get mad at me because there's too much crap stored. How do I get back to the PDF? Oh, yeah, I've cleared out most of it. All right, this shouldn't be. Should have plenty of storage. So good times. Good times. Watching Darkness. Michael Jackson Theater. All right. So there's a lot of people with a lot of nightmares of the Michael Jackson Theater at this point. But yeah, these are Keystone Cops anyway. These are not the greatest, whatever. Not a big fan of these guys. Guy with camera's all right, I guess. It's a sergeant that's lame, completely lame, just horrible. Not a fan of that. I mean, these people, like these poor people just vacationing, are getting accosted by these cops, and they're screaming at them and yelling at them and treating them as if they've done something wrong. That's just lame. That's horrible. I mean, dude comes down from his room, doesn't know anything's happening. You know, maybe he's in the 100 wing, didn't really hear much, thought it was fireworks or something. You know, he comes down, decides he's going to spend a few bucks, and he gets accosted by these assholes, yelled at, gunpoint. What the fuck? That's crazy. I'd be the guy that'd be on one of these streams saying, fuck your city. Fuck your cops and fuck your city. But that's if they tried to pull that shit on me. I'd be like, yeah, I'd be pissed. It's kind of fucked up.
You good? Yeah. Keep sipping water, bro.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see. How does this work? Yeah, I don't know. There's like nothing to even pay attention to. This is ridiculous. But yeah, I get it. These guys just sat in here and freaked out once in a while. Not a major thing. How about this? Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. Damn it. Come on. Oh, man. So, I haven't done any FOIAs lately, but I don't know, man. Not trusting the FBI all that much these days. They're a little fucked up. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to look through a little bit of the report. September 17th, Paddock checked into the Ogden, where he was booked through September 28th, which overlapped his reservation Mandalay Bay. The Ogden is a condominium complex located in downtown Las Vegas. Yeah, okay. Stayed in 3 different units. I believe it was 4. I don't know. What if he stayed in the D at all? Or if the D was under like Mary Lou Danley. They just don't want to admit it. I don't know. What the fuck am I? Oh. That would be kind of interesting. Yeah, these guys ain't doing shit. They're watching a locked door. They're guarding a locked door. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a great use of resources. Yep. Amazing. Amazing use of resources. It's crazy. Shit's crazy. Oh, Mandalay Bay. On Monday, September 25th. Paddock checked into room 32135. All right. Nothing there. I think this is the preliminary. I think it's preliminary. Yeah, it's got the. Or no, wait. That's not it. It's kind of interesting how. Well, I guess it makes sense. I took a Google Earth picture from the opposite of Mandalay Bay. Guess that makes sense. And again, thanks to LVSA for stockpiling all the footage and let me use it in videos.
Restroom?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, some excitement. Gonna be using the restroom. Man, I don't even know if I'd be calling that guy sir. It's like kind of ridiculous. The guy's an idiot. The guy's a complete moron. Let's see. What we got here? I mean, I'm just not a big fan. These guys are stupid. Phone's ringing, bro. Or not. I guess not going to answer it. Can I answer that, bro?
Not sure. Let me find out. Hey, what's our sergeant's call sign? Los. Sergeant's call sign. 792. What? Got it.
Anyway, yeah, not very exciting. Not the most exciting of videos. So let's see. What else we got? Let me stop fucking around with this. And incident. Yeah, I know what the fucking narrative is. September 25th. Let's see. Checked into room 135 under his name. He booked the connecting room for September 29th. So, okay. According to them, he had that planned out. When Paddock checked into room 134, September 29th, did so under his girlfriend Dan Lee's name. Okay. He's set to check out on 2nd. Why 2nd? Like, why not the 1st? No, it would have had to be the 2nd, right? Because shit all went down on the 1st. So he would have had to have it for the 2nd because he didn't plan on being there past 11 a.m. on the 2nd. So makes sense. Let's see. Paddock was seen outside or seen at Mizuya Sushi inside the Mandalay Bay. Just crazy. That's like an open, just totally open area there. Always kind of struck me as nuts. But whatever. Let's see. Dude, Mesquite, yeah, okay. So like he checks in And he immediately goes to Mesquite. Or that night, at least. Showed up at night, so at 5 o'clock. I don't think that jived. No. I'm going to look at the New York Times video. See if that jives. So I'm not too sure. Let's see. New York Times. All right, here we go. Let's see. Man, come on. He was just at the VIP counter. VIP check-in, 9:25. Come on. It's not showing me the date here. Okay, so almost 3 in the afternoon. 14:52. Let's see, 14:52. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So what do we got in the thing here? It says approximately 4:56. And in the video, we have 14:52. They're off by a couple hours. Yeah, just a couple hours. It's all good. It's the FBI, man. They don't have to be specific these days. They just make shit up. I don't even know if I'd blame Lombardo on that one. Let's see. What the fuck just happened? So, yeah, that's weird. I mean, they're going off, I believe, the lock interrogation. Let's see. See if we can find lock interrogation on that day. I'm not even sure if this is the final or the preliminary. I think it's the final. Yeah. No, that's preliminary. Okay, so let's see if we got the final up here. Yeah, there it is. Mm-mm-mm. So, let's see what the final report says. As far as 135. Let's see. Sorry, I got a couple things going on here.
Did our sergeant not hear that traffic, or
So
just on the phone, huh?
The first day would have been here. I hate how they put this stuff all crooked and shit. 135. Let's see. What's the date on this? This is the second, so this is the end of it. So this would be a check-in. 135. So what do we got going on? Looking at this shit sideways. He checked in. See Paddock swiped a card at 5:02. 5:02. All right. What does it say? It says 3:33. Okay, you're still off, bro. I mean, I remember going through this before.
Where you sit? All right, go back down there.
Thank you.
Yep.
Huh. Oh my God. This Dr. Todd Grande showed up on the search results. That's stupid. Fucking watched that video a long time ago. That was dumb. So,
Yeah. What? Huh?
How many podcasts?
I don't know. I don't know for sure. We're almost gonna get you guys out of here.
no, you're not. It's going to take another 3 hours before we get everyone out of there. So let's see. Paddock. Oh, wait. That's the snapshot I wanted. All right. So 1538. What is that? That's 338. He was seen supposedly, his estimated time, of course, which I don't think means much. I think all that is they zoomed in probably to not show other people. So they had a picture of him in the elevator bank, but they had this chick that they had to blur out, whatever. But there's probably some in the background they didn't want you seeing. Conspiracy, you could say, Mary Lou Danley was back there or some stupid shit like that. But no, I think the way he's walking, the camera would have caught the other side there. Not much of any. Well, could have been someone following him, I guess, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm looking at time. Time is 15:38. So what do we got here? We got 15:33. So what happened at 15:33? Because it says approximately 15:33. Paddock checked into, and what? Why do you say? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it was 15:33. So that's a pretty definitive time. You're not approximating. I don't know. Whatever. But 15:33. But at 15:38, we have video of him in a little elevator bank. But then, what is it? I know there was a period of time here before that happened. When he was at the desk, it was let's see. There's the time. It's 14:52. So he had a whole half hour, a little over a half hour to fuck around. And it's interesting.
Yeah, restroom. You can get from the sink. Go down this way. All the way down. You're welcome.
Could have done a lot of.
Yeah, good. You?
Oh man, I wanted to hear what the next phase of this was. Anyway. So yeah, so he had about 40 minutes to fuck off and do God knows what. To walk those elevators, I timed it. I think it was only a couple minutes. It was only like 2 or 3 minutes. It wasn't that much. I mean, the elevators are not right there, but they're pretty fucking close to the check-in desk. So he did have some time. Um, so let's see. The guest elevators. According to interviews, the request's not common. Yeah, whatever. Approximately 21 to 2140 had its vehicle removed from valet. Um, arrived in Mesquite 2300. Okay. So how do you know that? How do you know he arrived at Mesquite at 11 o'clock at night? Are you using cell phone data? Or using some sort of GPS? I don't know. Cameras, traffic cams, cameras at gas stations, liquor stores, some of that nature. I don't know. That was an argument we used to have all the time as far as where these times generated from. That was always the thing with me, man, is I want to know where the information generates from. I don't really care too much about what they write in these reports. I want to know where it's generated from. Uh, let's see pictures. Um, let's, let's see. Okay. Sorry, I got a couple things going on here.
Hello.
And this is not exciting at all.
Hey, what's up? Code 4, I'm with 792 in the Michael Jackson Theater. All right, man. Bye. Yeah. OIO checking on code 4. Is that who called you? Yeah. This is her, man. We got officers here.
Well, it's not stressed out anymore. It's laughing about it. Let's see. So, went to Mesquite. Been over this a million times. But again, how do they know what time he actually got to Mesquite? That's strange. Um, spent his time at home in Mesquite, Nevada, downtown Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay. So how do you know he stayed at home, right? So September 26th, the first line is Paddock spent time at his home in Mesquite. How you know that? I mean, I get it when they say downtown Las Vegas and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not. Uh, I don't know about that. Okay, so approximately 10:12 to 14:55, according to cell phone records. Okay, so there we have something, right? We have cell phone records, and they actually decided to list that, which is interesting because they don't list it in a lot of these places. But Paddock's cell phone showed in Mesquite, Nevada. All right. Um, So from, let's see, 2300 hours to 10 in the morning, Paddock was somewhere. It says he arrived in Mesquite 11 o'clock at night. And it says from approximately 10:12 to what's basically 3 in the afternoon. According to cell phone records, Paddock's cell phone showed Mesquite, Nevada. So 11 hours. 11 hours. We have no idea where he was. That's what it sounds like. I mean, I know his report's not written very well, so it's hard to say, but hard to say what they're trying to say. But that's interesting. It's kind of jacked up, but it's interesting. At approximately 15:35, Paddock completed a wire transfer. All right, so from 2:55 to about 3:35.
Okay.
Damn, dude, that's quite a bit of time. So he had about
Another
40
break?
minutes, or he was doing whatever, doing something. Completed a wire transfer in Mesquite, Nevada, 50,000 from his Wells Fargo's account. So his Wells Fargo account to an account in the Philippines. Does that mean another Wells Fargo account in the Philippines, or just some random ass account in the Philippines? It's interesting. Not sure how that works. I wonder if Wells Fargo operates in the Philippines. Let's see. Let's just check this out. Let's see. Wells Fargo, Philippines, located at McKinley Hill, Bonifacio Global City, is primarily an extension of the operations, knowledge service, and corporate support teams of Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo shut down Manila office in 2021. So, yeah, Wells Fargo did operate in the Philippines. So, he probably just wire transferred 50,000 from a Wells Fargo account to another Wells Fargo account. Interesting. Um, let's see why they shut down. I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Wells Fargo Bank National Association closed down its representative office in the Philippines last month, the second foreign bank to shut down its liaison office in Manila amid the pandemic. What? Is this recent? 2021? June? Okay. All right. I guess pandemic stupidness was still going on. Um, let's see. Deputy Governor said the Monetary Board issued Resolution 695, noting the cessation of operations of Wells Fargo Bank, Manila Representative Office. Huh. So the Monetary Board issued a resolution. Monetary Board? For Wells Fargo, I'm guessing. Wells Fargo decided to close its representative office in the Philippines, citing the adoption of a centralized approach to optimize efficiency in line with the bank's core international principles. Basically, a very long sentence saying absolutely nothing. Saying nothing. That's. Oh my God. These people get paid a lot of money to say nothing. Wells Fargo presence in the Philippines can be traced back to 1901 as part of its Asian operations footprint. It established an operations function in Manila in 2011, then quickly grew to provide capabilities including risk, project management, data analytics, finance, and accounting. In February last year, Wells Fargo laid off about 700 workers in the Philippines as it decided to move most of its technology employees to locations with high concentration of workers such. What a great way to say that shit. Oh my God. Really? Laid off 700 workers because you're too fucking expensive and we want someone cheaper, is basically what that statement says. That's fucking ridiculous. Uh, that's why I don't use Wells Fargo. Fuck them. The BSP allows foreign banks to open representative offices in the Philippines to serve as liaison offices to promote and provide information about services or products they offer, but may not transact banking businesses such as acceptance of deposits, issuance of letters of credit, and foreign exchange trading. Huh. That's interesting. Last December, Korea Development Bank representative office in the Philippines also closed down. So everyone's ditching the Philippines right now. Korea Development Bank opened its representative office in the Philippines. So this doesn't say. It says that they were not.
What's up? There's a guest that has a wheelchair over here. I'll do it. You get a wheelchair, bro.
Wheelchair. What? Anyway.
There's two of them. I don't know which is which. Right.
So let's see what other articles we can find.
You need another water?
Okay. It does say there's some Wells Fargo banks in the Philippines. Okay.
I know. Is that getting worked out? Or probably just because there's so many. What's that?
We're gonna put them once they're out.
I know. You're just gonna run down the boulevard.
Right.
There is no more Wells Fargo's bank in the Philippines.
Just stay here, you know.
As of 2021, which, okay. I mean, it's interesting, but let's see what's going on in 2017. Oh, geez. Took me straight to the Wells Fargo website. Job searching and shit. I love this. Oh my God. How do you say you're a shithead company without saying you're a shithead company? Wells Fargo, India, and Philippines is a critical component of Wells Fargo's strategy to leverage distinct advantages in doing business in a global environment. In other words, we're looking for cheap ass labor. And you Americans are too expensive. Yeah. So 2017, October 21st, Wells Fargo added a call center in the Philippines. Let's see. Okay, so
Where
here
you guys going? You going up?
Need that wheelchair.
I'll get it. Which one? There's two.
Anyone. Just anyone.
All right.
with Wells Fargo Express Send service, you can send money from your eligible Wells Fargo checking or savings account to your family or friends in the Philippines. Nice.
You're welcome.
Huh. Yeah. That's about all I'm seeing here. Working at Wells Fargo, Philippines. Job openings. Let's see. Oh, something
That's
about
fine. Just straight down.
government.
You're welcome.
Blessings. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs, United States Senate. First session. Examining Wells Fargo bank culture, organizational structure, and management's monitoring and responsiveness, as well as reforms instituted by the company in making customers whole again. That screwed someone over. Let's see who we got here. No names that I've ever heard of. Huh. Wow. They gave this a junior varsity team, man. I haven't heard of any of these people. Is this the Senate, I think it's?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, they got fancy titles. Democratic Professional Staff Member, Chief Counsel, um, Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs. They got states after their names. Let's see who's California. I don't think they have California in here. No. California's like, fuck that. Don't give a shit. Opening statement. It's got to be a pretty fucked up company if the Senate's looking after them. Chairman Carpo, this hearing will come to order. Before we begin today, let me acknowledge that our nation is still mourning and remembering the lives lost in Las Vegas. What day is this? October 3rd. Wow. He mentions Vegas. Our condolences go out to the families affected. And by the way, this is a guy named Chairman Mike Crapo. What a great name, dude. I'm sorry. That was pretty unfortunate. Was that a rough upbringing? Oh, grade school must have been great for you. And our thanks go to the courageous first responders and police and citizens who put their lives on the line to save others. Two members of this committee, both senators of Nevada, are absent today because they are in Nevada. Of course. And I know that Senator Heller and Senator Cortez Masto, yeah, those names are familiar, are currently doing all they can there. Yeah, sure they are. Fucking photo ops. And will remain united in prayer and support with them during this difficult time. Yeah, thought you guys hated religion. Today, we're going to hear testimony from Wells Fargo Chief Executive Officer and President Tim Sloan. Welcome, Mr. Sloan. So, this is interesting. You know, what's interesting about this is happening on the heels of Vegas, where Wells Fargo obviously was a player. And this is before any reports came out or anything like that. Before the reports were probably even written. So, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Chairman Crapo, just over a year. Former Wells Fargo Chairman and Chief Executive Officer John Stumpf testified in front of this committee on the bank's fake account scandal and its handling of its fallout. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I ever heard any of this before. It's interesting. Of the many issues emphasized by his committee's members during that hearing, one was the need to hold executives accountable and to ensure that customers impacted would be made whole. Mr. Stumpf repeatedly committed, that the bank would take necessary actions to make it right and to restore the public and the investors' trust in the company. Incidents, they don't give a fuck about the public. It's the investors they care about. Incidents like these remind us of how critically, this is like really small writing. I'm blind as hell these days. Incidents like these remind us of how critically important it is for companies to institute policies and procedures that foster customer protection, promptly identify and address problems, and treat customers fairly. Yeah, sure it is. Since that hearing, Wells Fargo has made changes to its corporate and managerial structure in an effort to address the concerns raised by this incident. However, new developments and disclosures at the bank during the last year merit new scrutiny.
Sorry about that. I didn't see all right there.
I was going to say something interesting. Okay.
We're just making sure it's all good. We don't know. We're just going meticulously clear and everything.
Yeah. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
On August 31st, 2017, Wells Fargo announced the results of an expanded review of retail banking accounts, which included accounts opened between January 2009 and September 2016. The expanded review found the number of potentially unauthorized accounts was 3.5 million instead of 2.1 million. What the fuck? Unauthorized accounts. What's that mean? Separately, the company discovered problems with respect to its auto collateral protection insurance, or CPI, program and self-reported these issues to its regulators. In response to complaints, Wells Fargo reviewed policies purchased on behalf of customers between 2012, 2017, and found that up to 800,000 customers may have been harmed by Wells Fargo's CPI practices. The end result was that customers were charged for car insurance that they did not need, and some had their vehicles wrongfully repossessed. For families, having your car repossessed or credit compromised is devastating. These new developments raise a number of questions that Wells Fargo must answer, including what has Wells Fargo done to ensure that customers affected by any of these issues are or will be made whole? In more complex cases where customers' credit scores were negatively affected, how will Wells Fargo, working with other parties to restore those credit scores and return amounts in those instances where customers experience higher borrowing costs? Holy shit. They're going after them. What structural and cultural changes has Wells Fargo made in the last year to address both past issues and new revelations? And what evidence is there that new policies and procedures are effective? And finally, as members asked last year, what has been the involvement of regulators since the initial incident and in response to the new disclosures? We welcome your comments on the matter, Mr. Sloan. And before we get to testimony, Senator Brown. Oh, boy, this is going to be long-winded. Senator Brown, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would echo your comments about the citizens of Las Vegas and those many visitors that also lost their lives or were injured in that terrible shooting. Our hearts go out to all of them and their families. Special concern also to Senators Heller and Cortez, Maestro on this committee. After every tragedy, we always say our hearts and minds go out to those victims' family. I hope that the U.S. Senate will actually do something about this for a change. What? Do what? What the fuck you guys gonna do? Fucking arm up or something? A year ago, then Wells Fargo CEO John Stumpf sat in this hearing room attempting to explain the inexplicable, the bank's punitive sales goals, and pressured its employees into opening over 2 million fraudulent checking and credit card accounts. What does that mean? So they're just like making up fake checking accounts just to make it look like they're working? That's weird. In written follow-up questions for the record, committee Democrats asked Mr. Woo, committee Democrats. They got the Democrats on them. Oh, fun times. Let's see. Why? Like, why? Why is this a partisan issue? Like, even back in 2017, these fuckers were divided. This should be a partisan issue, man. A bank is ripping people off. Why is this a Democrat committee? And why are they even talking like that? You're all senators. You represent the people, not the fucking Democratic Party. Who gives a shit? Fuck the Democrat Party. Fuck the Republican Party. I don't care about either of them. This is not a fucking issue for that. Whatever. Let's see. I read follow-up questions for the record. Committee Democrats. I hate saying that. Asked Mr. Stumpf if he was confident that this type of fraudulent activity exists in no other part of Wells Fargo. We asked about the variety of products, including insurance. On November 2016, we believe that the activity at issue here was limited to certain team members within the community banking division. We have learned over the past year that problems at Wells Fargo are much.
Everybody to come back in here right now. Everybody inside, orderly, do not be running.
What? What time is
Get
it?
in here right now. Anybody outside, start working back in.
1 in the morning? The fuck's going on? The fuck was going on at 1 in the morning where this guy's tripping? This stupid sergeant or whatever he is. Or is he just being a douche? He's probably just being a douche. He's probably pissed off because people are moping around and shit. People want out. Oh, okay. We learned over the past year that the problems at Wells are much larger and more systemic. There's that word. Holy shit.
You good? Yeah. Put this in your black pocket.
No, I'm going to stab myself in the ass. I'm just going to put another pocket or something.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
In 2015, another customer in
Good.
California
You're good. Just go around.
filed a class action against Wells for the same practices. And the bank again used its fine print legalese to fight to keep the case under excuse me, under seal, again, using forced arbitration. Has the company changed? Just 2 months ago, Wells used its forced arbitration clause.
Yeah.
Again, to argue that it should not have to pay its customers, it cheated on overdraft
Hey guys,
fees.
when they get inside, we're gonna start back in. Go inside and shut the door.
Jeez, that guy's a dick, man. Fucking cop, dude. This guy sucks. Again, I don't bash police for no fucking reason, man. I'm not a stupid fucking idiot protester or none of that bullshit. Those people are all fucking stupid. But when a guy acts like
Hey,
that,
point those down.
I don't care what his job description is. He's a fucking douche. There's no need for that. All right. So, August this year, it's finally
Yeah, that's
disclosed.
fine. Wherever you want.
Fraudulent accounts was at least 3.5 million, 70% higher than it originally reported. The bank also revealed that it stuck 800,000 customers with auto insurance policies, as Chairman
I
Kripa
wish you'd
said,
tell us what's going on.
without telling them or checking to see if they already had insurance.
That's fine. Go around the.
Wow, that's fucked up. The bank was aware of these problems in its auto loan division in July of 2016. Yeah, CEO told this committee that fraudulent sales practices were limited to the community bank, whatever that means. Mind you, this was not a casual response to a question that caught somebody off guard in a hearing. It was a written response that was undoubtedly approved by lawyers and others at the bank. Maybe even you, Mr. Sloan.
I need those doors up top to be shut, please.
Were among those who saw the response.
Those locked from the outside, and we need those to be shut. We do not have the officers to go and stand by those doors. Keep them shut, please.
This guy's tripping, dude. This fucking. Let's see. A week after last year's hearing, the board of directors initiated its independent review of the company's sales practices. The report to the board, whose members, I might add, are paid an average of $370,000 for a part-time job. $370,000 to prepare for and attend several meetings a year.
So they said somebody fourth floor Mandalay Bay. They're not certain of that, but that's what we're getting reports of. They got strike teams going up there right now checking shit out.
Okay.
But that's why I had everybody come back in. So we're gonna go back to just suck it in and hold them for a minute.
All right.
Okay, so that's interesting. 1 in the morning,
Yeah, no.
1:08. I mean,
He was
basically,
on that floor.
let's see. I want to see what he said. That's actually interesting. It's the most interesting thing in this fucking video. So, did I miss it?
I wish you'd tell us what's going on.
Oh, there we go.
That's fine. Go around the.
What the fuck? Missed it. I want to see the captain, sergeant, whatever the fuck, talk. Oh, it was 8:08. Yeah, it was 8:08 when he said it, so I'm off by a couple of minutes. There we go.
Yeah, that's fine. Wherever you want. I wish you'd tell us what's going on.
He's about to.
That's fine. Go around the.
Come on. Come talk to him. I want to hear it. Is it 808 or 108?
I need those doors up top to be shut, please.
Always tripping.
Those locked from the outside, and we need those to be shut. We do not have the officers to go and stand by those doors. Keep them shut, please.
Did you guys do that last little traffic?
No.
Okay, so they said somebody, fourth floor Mandalay Bay. They're not certain of that, but that's what we're getting reports of. They got strike teams going up there right now checking shit out.
Okay.
But that's why I had everybody come back in. So we're gonna go back to just suck it in and hold them for a minute.
All right.
All right.
What? Hoorah. Yeah, no. I thought the zebra unit was on that floor.
Oh, that's what he said. He thought Zebra team was on that floor. Whatever. So we could probably find that 911 call. I'll go through them eventually again. But must have been a 911 call around 1 in the morning saying that there was something going on the 4th floor. I know there was a report of some lady going crazy up there, but I don't know. I don't know if that was 4th floor. I thought that was up higher. Let's see. Let's see. What are these guys talking about? So yeah, someone makes $370,000 for a part-time job. That's crazy. So, in light of millions of Americans defrauded by Wells Fargo, the recent Equifax breach and compromise 145 million. The number seems to be growing. 145 million Americans' personal financial information, and the SEC breach that led to the insider trading. It's no wonder the public does not trust our financial system. We need strong rules to guard against abuses, enforced arbitration in payday lending, in debt collection, in mortgage servicing, and credit reporting accuracy. Rather than working to roll back customer protections, as this committee seems to want to do, we should be supporting the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Oh my God, there's an actual bureau of that? Fuck, man. What a waste. Tax money. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. I've never heard of that. I mean, there was one of the people that deal with stuff like that. I didn't think that was it. I don't know. Whatever. Um, we should be supporting other financial watchdogs that stand up for hardworking Americans when big companies take advantage of them. Okay. Statement of Timothy Sloan. Mr. Sloan, Chairman Crampo, Ranking Member Brown, and members of the committee. My name is Tim Sloan. I'm CEO of Wells Fargo. I want to thank you for the invitation to this hearing on Wells Fargo 1 year later. Yeah, sure you want to thank them. This was a year of disappointment and transition at Wells Fargo. When my predecessor testified here last year, we had not fully grappled with the damage the sales practices scandal had done to our customers, our team members, and their trust in our bank. We recognized too late the full scope and seriousness of the problem in our community bank. We did not come to Congress with a good plan, and we deserve your criticism. But I heard you, and I heard our customers and our team members, which is a good way of saying fuck you. I heard them loud and clear. You expect us to do better, and so do we. So let me be very clear. I am deeply sorry for letting down our customers and our team members. I apologize for the damage done. Okay, yeah, whatever. I don't care about a lot of this. As far as a better bank today than it was a year ago, yeah, fuck you. Since I became CEO, my team and I have focused on the 3 tasks that are here to discuss today. First, a response to sales practices problems. Announced 2016, we are transforming our community bank. Our retail bank has a strong new leader. Oversight, compliance, and human resource are much more effective than a year ago and have far greater visibility and accountability across the entire company. We've revamped the incentives for our retail team members by eliminating product sales goals. There never should be product sales goals. That's stupid. Today, Wells Fargo's rewards, teamwork, and excellence customer service. Yeah, who cares? Second, we are reviewing operations and increasing accountability across the entire company. Now, when a concern emerges, we identify it quickly, we escalate it promptly, we disclose it appropriately. Yeah, jeez, what the fuck? Third, we're compensating every customer who has suffered because Wells Fargo made mistakes. Last year, we reviewed 93 million accounts opened between 2011 and 2015. This year, we went back and took an even closer look at 165 million accounts opened between 2009 and 2016. Just as we expected, we found more accounts that should not have been opened. This is not new potential misconduct since last year. It all happened before 2017. That was a very serious issue. Okay. Of the 3.5 million potentially unauthorized accounts, about 190,000 incurred $6 million in fees and charges. Wells Fargo is refunding every nickel, and we are paying $142 million to compensate all affected customers, including for increased borrowing costs from credit score impacts. Let's see. Wells Fargo's committed. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just kind of curious, like, what all happened here. I don't want to read through all this because there's a lot here.
What? I don't know.
So it looks like They had some
You know,
shady
water.
business practices. It's interesting that this came up, of all things. They're having problems on the 3rd of October. That's pretty interesting. On the heels of the Vegas incident, they're having problems. That's something. That's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. So his Wells Fargo account to an account in the Philippines. All right. I guess the Philippines, so maybe they can't even. Maybe the Philippines doesn't give account information to the states. I don't know. I don't know if that's tax haven or what. Let's see. It could be, man. Imagine that. If that's tax haven, that's what the 100 grand was for. Hide from taxes. But it's only 100 grand. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. So we have Paddock missing for about 11 hours. And it's interesting because, again, this is something we had arguments about. We're always arguing about this stuff. He arrived in Mesquite, Nevada at 11 o'clock. Doesn't say he arrived at home. It says he arrived in Mesquite, Nevada. So what the fuck does that mean? Because in the next sentence, they say from approximately 10 in the morning on the 26th to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. According to cell phone records, Paddock's cell phone showed in Mesquite, Nevada. Okay. Well, yeah. So he arrived in Mesquite, Nevada, but it doesn't say he actually stayed there. Whatever. Although in the overview it says spent time at his home in Mesquite, Nevada. But that's nebulous because spent time doesn't mean he was there the whole time. But yeah, who knows?
All right, everybody, listen up. We turned up the lights halfway so you guys can see. Just bear with us. We're still working to make sure everything's safe for you. If anybody has any medical issues or anything like that, please let us know. Walk up to the front here and we'll make sure we get you taken care of. If anybody's dehydrated, please come up here. We'll make sure you get taken care of. In the meantime, just sit here. We're going to try and get you out of here as soon as we can, as soon as it's safe for you guys to leave. Okay? Thank you.
Is that the same guy? Wow. No 4-letter words. No fuck you people.
Yeah.
Shut up. Sit down.
Grab me too as well.
That's crazy.
One for me. Yeah. Appreciate it.
All right. Approximately
No, thank you.
3:35. Paddock completed a wire transfer. Okay, so about 40 minutes. He was gone. Who knows what he could have been doing? From approximately 8 o'clock at night to about 9 o'clock at night, drove from Mesquite to the Ogden. So we don't have anything on him from what was that 3:30 to I'd say about 4 o'clock, because that wire transfer would have taken a couple of minutes, then to drive back. So say 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, so for 4 hours we got nothing. Let's see, from approximately 2102 to 2216, Paddock walked around and gambled the El Cortez. I don't remember if this is the date when he was supposedly at the D.
Can you leave me for a second? I'm gonna go talk to Sarge.
Yeah. I'm gonna go replace him for 1 second, all right?
No, it's not. No, because that was the one where he did it in 42 minutes or whatever. No, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Because
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
yeah, because it took him 48 minutes to get from Mesquite to the fucking Ogden. That's weird. Oh, we have video. Holy shit. We're not looking at a dark corner. But I'm going to cut this off in a minute. An hour of this madness is about all I can handle these days. I'm already an hour and 15. In fact, I think I'm going to stop that there.
I think it's still shut down right now. No, for now, yes. Sorry. Still shut down right now.
You're now the helper.
Yeah. You can go down there and ask them, see what they say, but I'm pretty sure they're saying. I know. What's up, man?
I'm trying to find the seats, you know. How you get up there?
You can go around, all the way around. Let's see what happens.
Huh, try and find a seat, man. They have these people standing that long? That's fucked up. That's bullshit, man. That's fucked up. But anyway, nothing that these guys did made a lot of sense. At least this little crew of cops. These fucking idiots. All right. So I'm done with this for tonight. Till probably tomorrow. Do another hour. Finish this one off. Have a good day. And stay safe out there. Stay out of Mexico, man. Heard Tijuana's a little crazy these days.